Hey Naturally Glam fam, it's your girl Jonna. In this video, I just wanted to share with you guys my experience with a personal trainer, give you guys some pros and cons that I found with personal training, my overall thoughts, and hopefully it's something that can help you decide whether personal training is something that you would like to invest in for reaching your health wellness goals. I decided to go to the personal trainer basically because the gym that I go to already, which is One Life Fitness here in the Hampton Roads area, if you're in the area and you're just wondering what gym I go to One Life Fitness, and I go to several locations. There's like 6 locations, and I just go to whichever ones have the classes that I like to take that aren't too far from my house. So along with the gym membership, which is about $30 a month, you get 3 free personal training sessions that you can redeem. The sessions are an hour, and so I had been going to the gym for about a year, never used the free personal training sessions, and I was still reaching my goals. Last year my goal was definitely a weight driven goal. I was trying to reach a healthy BMI because I was tired of my doctor and my health insurance plan telling me that I need to be a certain weight. So I said, you know what, 2011, I'm going to get below that weight so I can stop hearing their mouth. And that's what I did. So my goal this year was not really weight driven at all. It was more so getting the body shape that I want and eliminating the fat that I need to eliminate. Because while I'm a petite person and most people look at me and they don't see the weight that, you know, when I tell them how much I weigh, they're like, there's no way in the world. But I have a lot of fat on me, so I'm like, if I lost all the fat off me, I would be really, really small, and probably smaller than most people would say. Like, you probably would say I'm too skinny, but I would have no fat, and I mean, that's really my goal, is to just get some of this fat off of me. I got a little fat going on. So anyways, that was my goal for 2012, and I found myself the summer rolling around and almost being done, and I have not gotten to my goal. So I'm saying I need some more guidance. And so I thought, I should use these 3 personal training sessions, and maybe this personal trainer can kind of give me some guidance, and then I sort of know what I need to do. So I went ahead and signed up for the 3 sessions, and after the 3 sessions were done, I decided to go and extend it for another 4 weeks. So I went for 2 sessions a week. They were 30-minute sessions for that next 4 weeks. So yeah, so that's what happened. Now, here are the benefits that I felt like I got from the personal training sessions, and I wrote them down so I would make sure I wouldn't forget anything. Number 1 was expert advice, and I say advice because each personal trainer is different, and they have their own experience, their own knowledge base. Even though they all have, you know, passed a certification, you know, they have different experience and different suggestions. Like, I've heard some personal training sessions, personal trainers say you only need to drink this certain amount of water, and I've heard other people say, no, you need to drink a gallon of water a day. Like, you get varying advice like that as far as those type of things, but it's pretty much the same basic, you know, advice, and, you know, about weight loss in general or being healthier in general. And if you're finding that you're getting so many things from the left and the right, then having a personal trainer that can sit down with you and find out about you, your lifestyle, your eating habits, and all those type of things, that can give you advice for you that may be helpful, you know, for you to reach your goal. I know for me, I'm a pretty healthy eater. Like, most people say I eat like a rabbit because I'm always munching on like carrots, grapes, healthy foods. I'm not a bad eater. You know, I may eat a bad meal, but overall I'm not you know, I'm pretty healthy eater. And I work out pretty much on a regular basis. So something was obviously not working for me. Why I wasn't able to I lost a certain amount of weight, but I'm not able to continue. I'm not able to keep it going. I'm not able to trim down and tone. And And basically, she told me I was not doing enough strength training, which I wasn't. I really was just focused on cardio, not really focusing on, you know, the toning aspect and adding some really crucial strength training to my workout. Because after a while, your body gets accustomed to things. Like, I'll give you an example, like Zumba. You take a Zumba class and you're moving your body and you're twisting and you're doing these different dances, you are training your core. That is somewhat strength training, somewhat resistance training, though it is light. And for somebody that does not work out at all, like, that is huge. That can really make a difference, and you can see some changes. And I know some Zumba instructors that will tell you all you need to do is Zumba. And for some people, that may be all that you need to do. But I find that for me, being that I have worked out all the time, and my endurance is pretty high, what I found is I can't just do, somebody else can walk for 30 minutes a day and they could lose weight like that. For me, it's not going to work. I can walk for 30 minutes and I won't even break a sweat. My body is like, girl, boo, you need to go work out. This is the game. This is the joke. Me going to the gym and walking on the treadmill, nothing. I better put that incline up like I'm walking up Mount Everest. Otherwise, it's not going to do anything for me. Now, that's different from somebody that doesn't work out at all, and then they could go and they could walk just a brisk walk and they will lose weight because they are having to work harder, even though they're doing less of a workout, because it's something their body hasn't built up endurance for yet. So, you know, I was taking Zumba and I'm thinking, what's other people that's taking Zumba and their core, whatever, it wasn't happening for me. And basically it was because I need more resistance training. I need more strength training. So that was the expert advice that I got, and it really has been helpful. Okay, another benefit to the personal training is it's some accountability there. The number one accountability is that you're paying for it. And I'll tell you what, that'll get your butt there. I know it got my butt there. I'm paying $20-some a pop. I'm showing up, and you better show up. You know what I'm saying? She better show up. I'm showing up for my money. We're going to be there. We're going to work out. And I'm talking about we're going to work out. I don't even want to play around. When I get there in my time slot, it's not a game. I want you to work me out. I don't want you to be doing a play mess. Because after I spend my money, I want to see results. And then too, you have a time. So that kind of helps you avoid scheduling other things around you. If you know what your date and time that your session is, and somebody calls you and say, well, I need you, blah, 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 it's easier to say, oh, no, I have my training session at this time I have to go to. So it kind of helps you keep yourself accountable, just having a set day and time that you're going to go and meet with this trainer. Okay, and the last benefit is that encouragement. You know, it's well documented that people that have a workout partner, accountability partner, do better with reaching their healthy lifestyle goals, with working out, with eating right. If they have somebody that is going to hold them accountable and also encourage them. I know me personally, when I thought of personal trainers where I actually had my own trainer, I kind of pictured them as this sort of like Billy Blanks, Sean T, like boot camp kind of person that was kind of like yelling at you and telling you to get your fat tail up off the floor and do more push-ups or whatever. That's sort of like the vision that I had of a personal trainer, and that I didn't like that idea at all. So, you know, to find out that that's not really how it is, unless that's the type of personal trainer that you want, I'm sure there are those out there. But it doesn't have to be like that. You know, that person is just basically there to encourage you, to motivate you, and gently push you. Because my trainer definitely did push me. She definitely did make me pick up heavier weights and say, no, you can do it. Pick it up, do it, boom. And I did, you know, to what I could. They're there to push you to your limit. They're there to let you see what you can do. That's what she said to me last night. She said, if you don't pick up the heavier weight, you won't know if you can pick up the heavy weight. So pick it up and let's see how much you can do with it. Oh, you can do it. Now you know you can. And sometimes when you work out by yourself, or even if you're in a class that's a strength training class, because there's nobody there sort of checking you and telling you, you need to put another 5 pounds on that, you may not do it. You may say, I'm going to take it easy, I don't really want to push myself. Where the personal trainer is going to encourage you to push yourself. And they're going to say positive things. They're going to tell you that you're doing great. They're going to tell you to keep going. And so if that's something that you need, if that's something you need, then a personal trainer would definitely help you with that. Now, with all that being said, there are some cons. And the main thing is that it's an additional expense. I won't say that it's like expensive, because that's relative. What may be expensive for one person may not be expensive for somebody else. So I'm not going to say that it's expensive. I'm just going to say it's an added expense. You don't have to be a member of a gym to have a personal trainer. You can just go hire a personal trainer and just go see the personal trainer. Me, I already had a gym membership, and so the personal training session was on top of the money I'm already spending on my gym membership. And so for that reason, I felt like after I finished the first month of just paying, doing the personal training, I wasn't going to continue, because I felt like at that time I would learn whatever I needed to learn, and I wouldn't need to make that investment anymore. And it was honestly cutting into my shopping budget. That was what I was using to pay for the personal training sessions, and I felt like it was worth it. I got what I needed to get out of it, and so now I'm ready to go and use my money for shopping, which I've already started doing. So you guys will be seeing a few haul videos, just in case. So yeah, it is an expense. I'm already paying for a gym membership that includes, full access to everything in the gym, everything that the personal trainer used. I can go to the gym anytime I want and use that same stuff. Now, though, I have the knowledge and I know how to use it, where I didn't have that before. So, I could continue, but I'm just not going to because of the cost. Another thing is, it's not flexible, in that once you sign up for a day and a time, you got to show up. And if things do come up, you're not feeling well, you may lose your money, basically. And I had that happen to me one time, where I was not feeling well, and I basically lost the session, but I still had to pay for it because I wasn't feeling well. But I wasn't able to give her enough notice so that she could reschedule somebody else in that spot. So basically I lost out. So that's the thing about, it may be an issue for certain personal trainers if you're not able to reschedule easily or whatever. You don't have that flexibility to kind of like do it when you can, like you can if you just go into the gym when you find the time. And also, if you're the type of person that doesn't like to be talked to when you work out, that's not probably gonna work for you. Depending on what type of person, who you hire. You may have to do a little more research in hiring your personal trainer, because that's their job, is to really talk to you and motivate you and conversate with you while you're working out, to sort of like pass the time. And if you're the type of person that really don't want to be bothered, you just want to come to the gym, work out, and go home, personal training might not be the best option for you, other than, like I said, trying to find out what it is you need to do, and then once you learn it, you pretty much got it down. So the reason, like I said, the reason why I'm not going to continue with the personal trainer is because financially I just don't find it feasible at this point, because I felt like I learned what I needed to know from her. From the time and money that I did invest, I got what I needed to get from it, and I really don't need it. It would just be fun and something to do, but really, I would rather take that money I was spending and shop. And I already paid for a gym membership. There's tons of weight strength training classes, which was what I was doing with her for the half-hour session, was just straight up resistance training, strength training. I can get that in a class. Now I have a little more information on using some of the equipment. I don't even have to go to a class. I could just go to the gym, and now I know what to use, know how to use it, and I can kind of do it on my own. So that's what I have to share about the personal training sessions. I hope the video was helpful. I hope my experience will help you determine if that's something that you may want to invest in or not. If you belong to a gym, you might want to check and see if that might be a part of your membership, is maybe getting a free personal training session, because you may have it, like some gyms that I belonged to before, you got a free session basically once every quarter, where you could go with the trainer for an hour, and they will kind of like just go over what you have been doing. They will weigh you, they will measure you, they will come up with a strength training circuit for you, suggest some workouts for you. So if your gym offers that, you may want to look into it and see if there's something they could do, even if you just sit down with a personal trainer one time, just to, like I said, get some expert advice on what things you can do to reach your goals. So thank you guys for watching so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.